all-party meeting was convened by the government at Parliament House ahead of the Parliament's monsoon session, which is set to begin tomorrow, which is July 21. And the agenda of the meeting was to build consensus between the government and the opposition on issues to be discussed during the Parliament session. Meanwhile, opposition parties have revealed the issues that they will be bringing up, which includes US President Donald Trump's repeated statements on the India-Pakistan ceasefire claim and the special intensive revision exercise in Bihar, as well as the Pahalgam terror attack. The other agendas to be discussed includes amendments to GST, taxation laws and the Jan Vishwas Bill. So those are the agenda that the opposition will be bringing. And joining me on the telecast is a special guest, Santosh Kumar, CPI MP is joining me on the telecast. Thank you so much for joining me on the telecast. And when we are talking about the all-party meeting that took place today, there were several issues that have been discussed in that. Especially if, your party, what are the agendas that you are likely to put forth in the Parliament session?
Almost all of us were demanding one thing, that is related to the Pahalgam terror attack. Pahalgam terror attack and post-Pahalgam developments, including Donald Trump's statement, which tarnished the image of our country. So we all were unanimous in demanding that the Prime Minister should come and address the Parliament. And there must be a clear-cut statement from the Prime Minister covering all aspects and details of this attack and the post-Pahalgam development. This is the most important demand raised by all of, including CPI. Congress party started the meeting, then almost all of us followed. And I don't know whether the government is going to consider the same, but this is the most important issue. And as you stated just now, special intensive revision, which is supposed to be a pilot project by the Election Commission, now happening in Bihar, was also another area of concern. So like that, a number of issues were raised. Justice Shekhar Yadav impeachment, that notice to impeachment motion is pending before the Honorable Rajya Sabha Chairman. And that must be taken into very seriously, and that impeachment should happen. So we demanded that also. And this Operation Khagar, which is happening in Chhattisgarh area, is a matter of serious concern. Why? Because who is the Maoist? Whether any definition is available, the government can term anyone as Maoist. So there must be a clear-cut statement by the government. And many regional issues were also raised. I hope the unity of the opposition will continue like this in the coming days. But the government is not going to concede, it seems, because the response was very cool as usual. Nothing was officially stated. And okay, we will consider all these points raised by you. This was a very formal statement was made by Honorable Badaji. This is what happened. Dharmasthala, this news are coming after July 3rd. The situation has completely changed, and CPI raised the same issue of this Dharmasthala horror. So, number of issues were. Air India crash happened in Ahmedabad, was also another area of concern, and the safety of air passengers also raised by most of us.
Yes, Santosh Kumar, especially when we're talking about this, will be the first Parliament session after Operation Sindoor. So how crucial do you think this session will be, especially when we're talking about opposition? Do you think the opposition will be united on most fronts and issues?
Each and every session, each and every hour of the Parliament session is important. But it all depends how the government reacts to the demands of the opposition. And so as to say, unfortunately, the government's response to the demands raised by the opposition is not satisfactory. Let's wait and see. And the unity of the opposition parties are very much issue-based. For example, Aam Aadmi Party is not a part of India Alliance now. They have all openly asserted the same and issued a statement. But issue-based, there will be unity. And I hope this Trump statement, all participants, all leaders were deploring his statement and his big man show, and it tarnished the image of the country. This was our common feeling. So I think there are a number of issues which automatically, which naturally unites the opposition parties, and that unity will continue in the coming days.
And also, Santosh Kumar, in terms of the fact that when we're talking about CPI in itself, what are the issues that you'll be bringing on the table, as well as in today's all-party meeting? What were the key issues that the CPI was focused on?
As I told you, many issues were raised, and on July 9, there was a nationwide strike by millions of Indian workers and employees, and many genuine demands were raised by these agitating workers. And price hike, this labor codes, safety in employment places, no job security at all, farmers' distress. These are all common issues, continuing issues. These issues were also raised, and ASHA workers, they're agitating throughout the country, and there is a promise by the Honorable Union Health Minister that the honorarium of these ASHA workers, the center share will be increased. So far, no step has been taken. Like that, many pro-people workers issues were also raised, and there is a need to amend Wildlife Acts. Many local level issues are there. And this language policy of the Union government is detrimental. We are not opposing Hindi, but it creates problems in southern Indian states, and the governor's approach to southern Indian states, I mean, governor means the central government's approach through governors in southern states are also alarming. Now, some of our governors are showing even disfigured map, inaccurate map of the country also. So, like that, a number of issues were raised. I hope we can continue the fight.
All right.